It's Sunday. I'm back on track and the electric work is almost done. It's time for an update. Yeah, these guys pounded at it pretty hard this week. Managed to get the new vault in. The transformer's actually going up there, so all of this stuff in the street is where they had to channel the road, put in three like 4-inch, maybe 6-inch, I'm guessing 4-inch pipes, but either way, I mean big pipes. But you need a big conduit to carry a big thick cable, because if you're going to bring 4,000 volts from here through the street up to a transformer up here and then back down at like 240, something like that. I'm not a high power electrical expert, municipal, but I mean, I know it's 240 going into the house. The guy mentioned three-phase. That's one of these days I've got to learn what three-phase really means. I'm more of a low power guy, but yeah, there's your pad, and ultimately there will be a transformer on top of that, and they're going to neaten up around it a little bit. And today they had left me some of these blocks that are the border between the garden bed and the sidewalk, because they had to pull them out. They left me with some blocks, so I cleaned them up a bit and put them away just in case we ever need them for repair. They're not taking up a whole lot of room now that I cleaned them up. So yeah, let's go take a look at the garden. So hopefully this week they'll get this all finished and cleaned up. The city will come out and actually put the transformer and pull the wires. The contractor was mainly here to set up the infrastructure so the city could do their part. And then we'll have a brand new transformer here and actually down the street too. But let's take a look at the garden. Let's, ooh, I got some water here I can add to my compost. There we go. I'm trying to give it a little bit of moisture and continue to stir it. And it's kind of looking, I don't know, hard to describe. I just remember that the last time I tried to do this with this one, which is also refilled and going again, I monitored it for a couple of months. It just didn't seem like it was doing anything. And then after about 6 months, boom, it was done. It just, I forgot about it, and I happened to look at it and going, wait a minute, where's all of the debris I put in there? It all got eaten up. So here is the garden. We've pulled out a few interesting pieces. I've got a pumpkin I pulled out. At first I wasn't sure exactly what it was, and I probably shouldn't have cut it because I think I cut it too young. But that's what that is. I'm looking at the patty pan, looking for any more fruit. I know there's the one right there. And yeah, pulled down a bunch of scarlet runner beans, so we've got some stuff to have fun with. The really big one that I pulled, that one we ate last night. Actually, we didn't finish eating it. That's how much there was. I mean, we had it along with some other stuff, but it was more than a family serving. It was pretty good. So yeah, just trying to give you a view of everything in here. Not a whole lot of cucumbers right now, but oh yeah, I climbed up to that sort of third level there, and I don't know how easy it's going to be to see this. Maybe easier from this view. The fact that the cucumber vine is actually climbing up the hill now. It has grown that far away from its original location. And I found a cucumber up on the hill, which I picked and will eat eventually. So things are doing nicely here. And then we had our adventure in the backyard. We've had a couple of different wasps' nests we've gotten rid of, so it's a little bit safer to be back here now. I have, oh, wait a minute. Oh, he flew away. I have propped up this particular tomato plant, and I've added a new sprinkler head here. I think this may have been the reason why the tomatoes kept drying out, is because this one up here is basically projecting out and over them, whereas this one is down low to the ground and it's getting water onto the tomatoes, so they're surviving nicely. See what else we got here. Oh yeah, this was an adventure. Had to go out and buy a replacement water bottle because my old water bottle exploded on me. Let's see. Yeah, the peppers. And let's head around to the side. So I managed to get out here this morning before it got really hot and clean up a little around here. I didn't get everything. If you remember, a few weeks back I'd kind of started at the other end and sort of started coming this way. So this morning I was out, I was looking at all the stuff growing in the sidewalk, and I was just like, okay, I gotta get rid of all that. And then when I was done, I was up on this end, so it was like, maybe we should just start attacking some of this. And I got through clearing some of the dead geranium stuff, cut it back anyway. Managed to get some of the weeds out from between the bougainvilleas, and that's kind of what they're looking like right now, since I haven't really showed you this in a couple of weeks. So that's what they're looking like, and it dawned on me that maybe what I need to do here, I mean, you can see that the birds of paradise are suffering pretty badly. These were just temporary transplants while they're doing the work out front, but I don't want them to just completely dry up and die on me. So I got one sprinkler head here, and I ran the sprinklers just to check, and it's working the way it's supposed to, but it's not doing what I want. And so what I'm thinking here is, ultimately I'm going to take this one, I'm going to put like a 4-port manifold on top of that. I'll put a little riser, I'll put a 4-port manifold, and then I'll be able to basically run 1/4-inch tubing back there and put the sprinklers in the back and keep the water closer to the ground. It'd be more efficient, and it'll keep waters on the geraniums, which will keep them alive. I can keep the other heads that are here to keep watering the bougainvilleas, and then I'm exploring the thought, if I'm going to do all of that, of taking one of the sprinkler heads that's in that bed back there and converting it with a multi-port adapter and doing more of the micro sprinklers, because the micros seem to be doing a really good job on the other side of the house with keeping the water closer to the ground and there for the plants instead of letting it evaporate off. And I think for that reason it is far more efficient than these things that pop up and try and spray out far enough to get all the way over there. I think it's just better to actually put the sprinkler closer to where it needs to be, where something needs water. So that's the thinking. I'll leave you with this shot. I'll say thank you so much for watching. Take care of yourself. Take care of the ones around you. And may your thumb be green.